We're your hosts, Victor Lucas and Marissa Roberto, and we bring you the latest on everything cool every single day. And what's cool today is the Star Wars Battlefront beta, which we got our hands on, and the whole world gets their hands on it tomorrow.
Yeah, we got a little taste, a little preview.
In the beta, which everybody will see, there's missions, which are solo player. You can play cooperatively. And then there's also a up to 40 people fighting on either side of a walker battle as it's invading into Hoth. And I think that's the big money payoff experience for the beta.
I never have the confidence to take down an AT-AT or an AT-AT. I never have the confidence to do it, but then when you do it, it feels really good. They have these great rewarding moments in the game.
On the Rebel side, what you got to do is do these uplinks, these satellite uplinks that allow the Y-Wings to come in and take it out. And when we were playing the game, it felt like everybody was just out for blood. Everybody was just shooting at each other. And so the Imperials kept winning over and over again. So there's a little strategy for you if you're playing on the beta and you're playing on the Rebel side. Don't go after the Stormtroopers. Go after getting those uplinks down, or you're gonna get slaughtered by the walkers.
Yeah, but everybody's still, the thing is with these games that I always feel that everybody's just out for the number kill. Like everyone's out for that.
Kill death ratio,
Exactly, because at the end of the game you want to see that your name is at the top of the list.
Yeah.
So that would be my, another gripe with me. It's not even with the game, it's just with gamers in general. When we play these games, we're so conditioned to want to kill.
This is why I'm really curious to hear your viewpoint on it, because Star Wars is really a property for everybody. And I feel that Battlefront 1 and 2 from Pandemic did a pretty good job at being pretty inclusive. And, you know, I think that the challenge now, because they have the precision mechanics and the shooting mechanics based on all that battlefield experience, but I think the challenge now is making it, you know, wide open enough that anybody can walk up to this experience and have a great time. I feel like in terms of visual fidelity and audio fidelity and the locations,
so beautiful.
It's like photoreal Star Wars. It's like the imaginings that you had when you played the previous two games. In your mind, you were playing graphics that look this good. Vehicles are super fun to control, and one of the things that's different about the vehicle controls in this game as opposed to the previous two, you should be chasing the vehicles, not so much the ground battle. It's very hard to pick out those little ant-sized opponents down there, but but
it feels so good to take them out.
Oh, it does. But when you're taking down enemy ships, it's unbelievable, and you can put that L trigger down and target them if you want. I played with a controller. You can play with mouse and keyboard on the PC if you prefer that.
So QWERTY.
You owe it to yourself, no matter what platform you can play this on, to get to a machine and download it and give this a shot.
Oh, of course.
I think this is going to be a wonderful final experience.
Play, yeah. And I'm actually excited to jump into it with other people that are new to this with me, and not just in a room full of people that are clearly out to get me.
You'll see later on in the show when we interview them, they killed themselves to build this incredible game, and I can't wait for the finished title. But I don't want to take anything away from Battlefront 1 and 2. We did a lot of stories on them. In fact, here's a story on Battlefront 1.
The Rundown is brought to you by EB Games.